Guys, what's up? Welcome back to Healthier by the Day. I know it's been a lapse since my last video. My apologies. It's been a crazy week just getting some things in order. So I'm back. I am back. And I wanted to cover a few things today, give you an update on my progress so far. Just give you a quick rundown on what I've been going through with the new program. And I just want to touch quickly today on the difference between blending and juicing. A lot of people talk about this. I've had some questions in the past about what the differences are between them. So I'm going to run through today what they are, what the differences are in terms of the benefits for both and what they can do for you. So first, I'll touch quickly on the update on the program. It's going well. It's going really well. I'm feeling great. I did have a little bit of a dip last week, and I associated that with lack of carbs. So because my program is um, mostly raw, I had substituted the cooked for just mostly protein. So salmon, chicken, lean ground turkey, and I wasn't really getting many carbs. Most of my energy was coming from fats, and with my body type and just the way I function, it just wasn't working. So I started throwing some carbs, quinoa, rice noodles, and basmati rice back into the mix, and I feel great. My energy levels are back up, and the regimen's been going well. I've been sticking to it religiously in terms of my morning routine, my daily eating habits, and everything's going well. So from that front, everything is going amazing. And I did promise I would cover the products, what I'm taking and the benefits, and I will get to that in the videos I'll be posting later. But today I want to touch on blending versus juicing, and I apologize for the lighting. It's pretty crappy in here. So as you can see, we got a blender and a juicer. So a lot of questions are, what are the benefits of juicing? What are the benefits of blending, and aren't they the same thing? Well, number one, they're not the same thing, and there are different benefits to them. So blending is basically when you pulverize the food. You put it in a blender with the blades, and it rips and tears apart all the fruits and vegetables that you throw in there. The benefits to that are it includes all the fiber that come from the fruits and vegetables, which is great because your body needs fiber. And that fiber slows down the absorption of fat, slows down the absorption of the sugar, fills you up a little bit more, and is really good for helping clean out the intestinal tract, right? So it's benefit for a great smoothie in the morning. It fills you up, provides you with a lot of great energy, and you get all the fibers from the fruits and vegetables, which is great. Now, the downside to it is that you're limited by how much you can put in there, right? So you can put maybe a pear, like in the morning I do a mango, I do pineapple, I do a banana, and I do, what else I put in there? Mango, pear, banana, and pineapple. So I put that in there, but you're very limited by what you can put in there because the fiber fills it up and it fills you up as well. So the amount of nutrients you're getting is quite limited on the blending side of things. Now, when you move over to juicing, you're not you're not tearing apart the fruits and vegetables. What you're doing is you're extracting the water nutrients and the actual juice from those fruits and vegetables. And the huge benefit to this is that from like a carrot or from an apple or from celery is you're getting about 70% of that vegetable, that fruit juice from the vegetable. And your body absorbs 100% of that. It doesn't have to break anything down. There's no fiber associated with it, and your cells just soak it up. It's like fuel for your cells. And the benefit being is you can put in the morning, I do two apples, carrots, a number of carrots, celery, beet. You can put a lot more in the juicer. And that means for your bodies, you're getting a lot more of those fresh fruits and vegetables, the benefits of it, the actual live enzymes, the live juices are going to your system. So in terms of nutrient content, if you compare blending and juicing, juicing is far superior, far, far superior. And that's why it's used by a lot of nutritional therapies. If anyone's familiar with Max Gerson, he basically treated cancer with juicing and enemas. And I won't go too much into it, but you can look him up, Max Gerson, because of the high nutrient content found from the juicing side of things. So at the end of the day, a morning smoothie is great. It's going to fill you up, provide some great energy. But in terms of nutrient content, blender versus juicer, Juicer wins every single time. The last thing I want to touch on is a lot of people say that blending or anything high speed kills a lot of the enzymes in there. I've done my research on this, and there really isn't anything conclusive to say that a blender really kills the nutrients to a point where it's not going to be benefit to your body. Is this going to be as good as a slow speed juicer? No, definitely not. But you're not really killing the enzymes, so to speak, in a blender. One thing you do want to keep in mind though is fresh juice is the best. As soon as that fresh juice comes in contact with the air and you let it sit out for hours and hours and hours, those enzymes start to oxidize and you really lose the benefit of the high nutrient content. So I know some people blend in the morning, wait 8 hours, 10 hours, or juice or drink it the next day. You're still getting some benefit for sure, but the best time is to drink it right away. And one tip when you're actually drinking your juice is to chew it and swish around in your mouth first. There's actually a saying that goes, chew your water and drink your food. What that means is for drinking your food, is you want to chew it up. You want to chew it and chew it and chew it so your stomach and intestinal tract doesn't have a lot of work. With your water, you want to activate your salivary glands. And to do that, you swish it around, you start that chewing action, it activates the saliva glands, kickstarts the stomach acid, and gets the body ready to absorb all those nutrients from the juicing. So juicing versus blender, both great. If you're looking for the most nutrients, juicing every time. That's it today, and follow me for the next one. I'm posting some cool things on Instagram with regards to juicing versus blending that goes into a little bit more detail. Follow me there, Matthew.Elief on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, and I will keep posting videos. I will not go too long without them. So I'm sorry for the lapse, but expect more to come. Thanks, guys. Ciao.